Okay, this next section is looking at creating a commentary for the database that's just been created. Because we look at the SPV website, it says do not include the database itself. Okay, so although you've done all this hard work, you can't actually attach it to your ePortfolio, so we need to do a commentary that proves what we've done. So you will use the template that's been provided, and all the sections are there for you. So the first one is to look at the table design and access. So if we look at that, we have to take a little screenshot of it. Now this is the table design and access. It's where all the fields and all the data types have been set. So what we do is we do a little print screen of that, go back to your commentary, paste it, and I would crop it to just show the fields and the data types and any description that you've got there, if you want to. So that's all I need to show. I might just resize it a little bit there. The next thing is to then use the little bits of help and write a description on this. Okay, so let's take the first little bit here. How many fields are there and what are they? So in here I've just said that this is my portions table, so that's a screenshot of my portions table, and that I have added all 7 fields from item down to calories. Now you can add a little bit more detail than that if you want and name all 7 if you so wish, but that is basically the first bit. Now if we move on to the next bit, what is the primary key and why is it the primary key? You might write a description something like this. So what you can see here is that I've mentioned that the primary key is item. I've said it's because it's unique, and then I've explained what that means, which means one piece of fruit or veg can only be entered once. The next bit is to maybe look at the fields themselves and give a little bit of an idea of what you can type in each one, and it might look something like this. So as you can see, I've typed a little bit about what information is going to be entered here. So the user will type in the name of each item and then give you details such as whether it's fruit or veg, which is type, whether it's green, white, red, orange, yellow, etc., which is colour group, and then they'll also then tell you how much you would need to eat for a portion. So it might be that you might need 1 medium apple to have reached a portion, and so on. The next step is to maybe explain the different data types for each one. So, and again that might look something like this. So again what you can see is I've just typed a little bit about that point there, data types. I've only used text and number, and I've just explained what text means. So it can contain anything, which is letters, numbers and symbols. And the other type is number. Again I've just explained that the person can only enter a number. So there's no letters, no symbols in this one. And that's the first part on the table design and access. Now as you can see, I've also tried to use some of these key terms in my descriptions. Now once I've done that and I've finished the description, what I would then do is just get rid of that little bit of help, delete it, and that's the first part of the table design and access completed.